Here are some more adding and subtracting fraction examples. The first one, we have a 9 and 3 for the denominator, so we can leave the first one as it is. And the second one, we can make it over 9 just by timesing the bottom by 3. If we times the bottom by 3, we must times the top by 3, giving us 6. Add the 8 and the 6, giving us 14 over 9, which is the same as 1 and 5/9. The second one, we have 8 and 2. So we can just use 5/8 and 4/8, timesing top and bottom by 4, giving us 1/8. Here we have some mixed numbers, and we're doing addition. So same idea, we need common denominator. So with the 5 and the 4, our common denominator will be a 20. So we need to find a 20 for each fraction. The first one, if we times the bottom by 4, we need to times the top by 4. The second one, times the bottom by 5, so times the top by 5. When we add them, we get 10 and 27/20. But we don't like this 27/20. We're going to subtract 20 to add a whole. We're subtracting 20 because that's what our denominator is. So the final answer is 11 and 7/20. Next example, we have 6 and 4, so common denominator is 12. First one we need to times by 2. The second one we need to times by 3. We do the addition. 8 plus 11 is 19. 2 plus 3 is 5. And we are done. Now let's look at some subtraction. Same idea, we still need that common denominator. So the first one, our common denominator is just 8. So we only need to change the second one, which will be 4 over 8, times top and bottom by 4. 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So our final answer is 7 and 3/8. Next example, we have 3 and 8, so our common denominator would be 24. So times the first one by 8, so we need 16 on top, times the second one by 3, we get 21 on top. You'll notice if we go to do the subtraction, the 16 minus 21 will give us a negative. So we need to subtract a whole from the 21 and add 24 to the 16. 24 because that's what our denominator is. So this now becomes 20 and 40 over 24 minus 8 and 21 over 24. Do our subtraction. 20 minus 8 is 12. 40 minus 21 is 19.